Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Massey University's ceremony to honour this year's graduates. Please ensure all mobile phones are switched off. In the event of an emergency, please note your nearest exit and follow the directions of the Bruce Mason Centre staff. Please stand to welcome the graduating students and remain standing until the official party has taken their places on stage.
tiranga, tēnei te reo karanga ngā tīwhātua, kia koutou ngā waiwai tapu, kia koutou ngā tauira i tūtuki pai te arama tauranga, tēnei mātou te haukainga, e hakatau i a koutou nau mahare mai, hakatau mai rā.
I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the traditional graduation song, Gariamus, the words of which are printed on the screen. Please be seated. Kia ora tātou, ngā mihi ki a rātou kua ngāro i te tirohanga konohi, haere koutou, haere otu atu. Kia tātou te konohi ora e huhi nei i raro i te maru o te mauna kie, ko Waitamata te moana. Tēnā koutou nā te whātua o Rahi, kanui te mihi ki a koutou. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora ana tātou katoa. A very warm welcome to Massey University's 2017 graduation ceremonies here in Auckland this week. This is the second of 6 ceremonies. I wish to acknowledge fellow members of the Massey University Council and also the academic staff on the stage with me today. In addition, I acknowledge the distinguished guests we have among us, the professional services staff and members of the Campus Graduation Committee. Most importantly, I acknowledge those of you who are about to graduate and the loved ones who are here to support you today. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of the Massey University Council, which means I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. It also means that as a council, we have great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies here in Auckland this week, in Palmerston North later this month, and in Wellington next month. In the 6 graduation ceremonies this week, we have 1,187 students crossing the stage. 242 will receive master's degrees and 18 will receive doctorates. Graduation Day is a day of celebration, an opportunity for the university and you, your whānau, your friends and loved ones to recognise the hard work you have done and what you have achieved as a result. All our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet, and there is a link on the Massey University homepage, which I'm sure many of you have already discovered. Please feel free to put the link on your Facebook page, or text, tweet or email it to anyone who was unable to be here. It will be a permanent record of what I'm sure for many of you will be among your proudest moments. While talking of recognition, it is important that you remember to thank all those people who have backed you and contributed to your success during your studies. Your family, your friends, and the faculty and support staff of the university. To ensure you don't forget, I would like graduates, please, to join me in acknowledging first those on stage and then turn around and your family. So please, graduates, would you please stand and applaud the staff on stage? Join me this way. And then if you'd like to turn and acknowledge all those support staff, all those people out there. Thank you. Please be seated. Capping ceremonies are the highlight of the academic year. As a Massey graduate myself, I distinctly recall how proud and excited I was to cross the stage in Palmerston North, 1 or 2 years ago now. Actually, it was more than a couple of years, which means that puts me in a position to reflect on what education meant to me, how what I learned and who I met at university shaped my life, my career, and in many ways, my values. Values that family and whānau are important, community is important, service is important, whether paid or unpaid, and integrity in life is essential. New Zealand is a proud nation, and rightly so. It is recognised around the world as a beacon of good global citizenship, and Massey University is a key part of that. We are a growing university. Our student numbers have increased, and our international student numbers are also increasing. The reputation of Massey University is built on the achievements of its faculty, past and present, and also its graduates. Our broad base of qualifications cater for both the commercial and cultural needs of students, and our research is focused on addressing the issues that matter more and more as the world population increases. Issues like energy use, climate change, food production, disease prevention, human and animal health, and improving physical, social and cultural environments. We pride ourselves on producing people who put New Zealand on the global map for innovation, for creativity, for research and teaching. As university graduates, you will be critical to the future social, economic and cultural development of your communities. You are the leaders of the future, and great leaders commit themselves to continuing education. In my experience, great leaders also exhibit a few other things. For example, self-awareness. They know what they do well, and they also know what they can do differently. Reflection and spending time reflecting. And intentional in their action, their meaning, and having balance in their lives. As I mentioned earlier, this is the second of 6 ceremonies. We will have 214 students from the College of Business, or Massey Business School as we know it, crossing the stage. Students from the Massey Business School can be assured they are graduating today with a highly regarded qualification. Just last year, the school received top marks from international accreditation agencies, including maintaining its AACSB accreditation, a mark of excellence achieved by fewer than 5% of the world's business programs. The School of Accountancy was also awarded the AACSB Accounting Accreditation, making it one of only 3 schools in Australasia to be recognised in this way. The School of Communication, Journalism and Marketing became the first in the Asia-Pacific region to achieve accreditation from the Accrediting Council on Education in Journalism and Mass Communications. Journalism students who had completed their studies in 2016 did so in a very special year, At the end of last year, the program, which is the longest running journalism program in New Zealand, celebrated its 50th anniversary. It was also recognised for its outstanding contribution to the industry at the Canon Media Awards. As many of you will know from your own guest lecturers and internship experiences, the business school has continued to build close relationships with the industry. Central to this has been the establishment of the position CEO in residence, and former Warehouse Group Chief Executive Mark Powell has been in that role for 12 months, providing an invaluable link to the real world of business. As you all move out into the workforce as Massey business graduates, please maintain your connections with this wonderful institution. Lifelong career success now relies on continually learning new skills, and we hope to see many of you back again as students, including through our partnership with the Institute of Management. Congratulations to all of you who have taken up the challenge to be where you are today. You will graduate proud of your achievement and also honoured by the reputational mantle that you have inherited. I challenge you to go forth as Massey alumni to make your own contribution, grow your own reputation, add further to the proud heritage that you are now part of. And as part of that journey, we anticipate that many of you will come back to us. Keep your skills and knowledge up, and you can be assured that Massey will be there to meet that need, whether it be through a course of full-time study, part-time through our world-class distance learning program. Finally, I would urge you to stay connected with your alma mater and your university through our Alumni Association. Congratulations once again. Continue to work hard and look forward to the world of opportunity that awaits you. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia.
Chancellor, the Associate Head of School of Communication, Journalism and Marketing and the Head of School of Accountancy will present to you graduands and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the Massey Business School.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I'm about to name. Khaja Hani Hassan Mohammed Al-Hubali. Cheryl Jacqueline Gavin. Carol Ann Kimberley. Sonia Elizabeth Kingy. Debbie Lockhart. Salaval Massimino. Alison Marie Faye Roberts. Tafadzwa Sabau. Shani Grace Smith. Adhianto Utomo. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Accountancy the graduates I am about to name. Jua Jing Zai. Chi Chen. Charmaine Clark, Ni Gillen. Tracy Jane Cranston, Ni Walsh. Yu Gao. Amy Diane Gillespie. Gemma Jacqueline Phyllis Grady. I Lee Han, Massey Scholar. Dylan Anthony Kirihoma. Diane Knowles. Abby Jane Lees. Jie Lu. Jane Christie McDonald. Louise Anita Milicic. Jennifer Karen Mitchell. Takumi Nomura. Deborah Ruth Rose. Carl Michael Ruby. Natalie Ann Stimpson. Seo Sin Su. Amy Marie Tinling. Jing Wang. Inghua Su. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Economics the graduates I'm about to name. Kaya Joy Watson, Massey Scholar. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation the graduates I'm about to name. Kane Alexander Burns. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation Management the graduates I'm about to name. Finn Wellesley Doe Hudson. Matthew Richard Tristram, Massey Scholar. Eric Putra van de Veethaven. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business Studies the graduates I'm about to name. Hossein Muhammad Al Issa, Wael Ali I Al-Habi. Tully Atwell. Alexander George Philip Berry. Nicole Michelle Bishop. Joshua Kane Bloxham. William James Boylan. Reese John Brayley. Helen Bratley. Bronwyn Bruce Brand, Massey Scholar. Jessica Elsie Christensen, Massey Scholar. Malcolm Cole. Erica Linda Dawson. Swan Dong. Yasin Du. Arthur David Edwards. Chelsea Alexandra Imirali. Nicola Louise Evans, Massey Scholar. Francis Carol Fesio Mazzanti. Zhong Ren Feng. Hassan Farid. Kelly Ann Finmore. Daryl Stewart Fitzgerald. Deanne Bronwyn Fleewellen. Matthew Fung. Ting Hei Bernadette Gao. John James William Gatley. Sarah Louise Gray. Richard Cameron Grieve. Tara Adib Hermes. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Gareth Berry to address the graduands. Gareth is currently the CEO of Unleash Software, a global technology business with its headquarters here in Takapuna. Gareth has grown Unleash Software since his appointment from Head of Sales in 2010 into what is now looking to be a challenger to the established international inventory software big boys like Microsoft, Oracle and NetSuite. Gareth has done this through an unerring belief and an unbounded vision of what Unleash Software could be. This vision and belief has manifested in capital raising and investment from global funds and technology high flyers. Gareth's atypical path has fostered many experiences that have culminated in building an amazing company that has been recognised on the Deloitte Fast 50 for 3 years in a row and the Technology 500 for 4. In 2014, Gareth was recognised by his peers at the Excellence in IT Awards, winning the award for IT Professional of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gareth Berry.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, university staff, families, friends, and of course students graduating today. A huge congratulations to you on your success, for without you, none of us would be here today. Today belongs to you. I'm honoured to be with you here today for your graduation from one of the country's finest universities. Ranked in the top 3% of universities globally, you now have an internationally recognised qualification in the subjects of your vocation of choice, and for that you are to be congratulated. Today I'd like to share with you 3 stories. As you venture out into the world, many of you in business, hopefully you will find something in these stories in the next 10 minutes that may help you with your journey from here. The first story is to find something you are deeply passionate about. When I entered university 21 years ago, I did so without a plan for my life. I didn't have a clue what I wanted to be when I grew up. In fact, I spent the first 3 years of my university life changing subjects in the hope that I would find something that would resonate with me. Perhaps that's a path that a few of you may have taken to be here today. Being a budding sportsman at the time, I thought sports management might be, a really good choice for me, until I realised I'd rather be on the field than administrating it. So I changed to computer science, but found I wasn't really a very good coder. And then on to property and finance, which although I could definitely see the practical application of those subjects in the real world, I really couldn't see myself in a large firm or a bank for the rest of my life. It really isn't a surprise then that when I did leave university nearly 2 decades ago, I did so without my degree and a tidy $50,000 student loan that I'd spend the next 15 years paying off. But something wonderful happened when I was at Massey, and it was worth every single penny of my student debt. And that is that I did find something that I was deeply passionate about that would define my life from that point on. And that is to be an entrepreneur in business. The thing is that when you head out of tertiary education into the business world, it is okay if you haven't got it all figured out yet. But finding your passion is the one thing that you will all need to commit to from here. As you build up your experience in the various fields that you go into, you'll be presented with only a few opportunities that may change your life forever. The skill is to know what you are deeply passionate about first, so that when those opportunities do arise, you're prepared to take them with open arms. For me, I remember sitting in a room with the founder of Unleashed Software at the time, Greg Murphy, and his then board of directors. A few days earlier, Greg had rung me and said, "Hey, I think I have something here. It's really cool and I'd really appreciate it if you'd take a look. I could use your help. I can't afford to pay you, but I know you'll be really good at it and I'd like for you to come and meet the board of directors and myself." So Unleashed had only been registered for about a month at the time, with a vision to disrupt inventory management sector in the small to medium-sized business market globally. At the time, my wife, Odile, had just brought into the world our first child, Chloe. It just so happened that I was taking a little break from business to help out at home. So at the time when my most logical choice was to find a stable employment to provide security for my family, I took one of the biggest risks of my life, to join a startup with no product, no customers, no money to pay me, and a very, very simple vision. At the meeting, the chairman said something that resonated with me and that I'll never forget. He said, "Gareth, in business, you'll be presented with only 2, maybe 3 opportunities that will change your life forever. This is one of those opportunities." They were big words for a business that essentially had nothing, but it did work, and I joined Unleashed as employee number 1, and it did change my life forever. Fast forward from that point, the last 7 years have been an absolute whirlwind. We've raised over $18 million, we've employed over 200 people in over 4 countries, we have thousands of amazing customers in over 80 countries, And all this from a little known company who started out at the E-Centre in Massey Albany campus in 2010. It has been a defining journey, and we have been recognised on the Deloitte Fast 500 and Fast 50 for 5 of the last 7 years. But they're just the headlines, and the headlines don't really tell the real story of how we got there. And it isn't easy. Along the way, you will be tested. You'll be tested to breaking point, wherever that is for you, as nothing can prepare you for the sleepless nights, wondering how you're going to make payroll, the trepidation of knowing that you've got a product release and how the market would react, or the first hires that you make and hoping that you've made the right decision, because the first hires can be critically different and make the difference between winning and losing. No matter how successful you are, at every point in the journey, you will be tested. As CEO, for those of you that reach the point where you are ultimately responsible for the success and the failure of the company, where hundreds of stakeholders will rely on you, my words of wisdom can be summed up into 3 key points. Point number 1, every success in your business was because your team was great. It is your job as CEO to employ the superstars that will take your vision and make it a reality. But it takes an entire team to win. It takes an entire team to win. They made it happen, and you as CEO are merely their facilitator of their amazing success. It is not because you were somehow wonderful yourself. Point number 2, conversely, everything that goes wrong in the business is your fault. You will be judged when things go wrong, but it's not your team's fault and it's not your board of directors' fault. The fault rests squarely at your feet. My advice to you, if you do go down the CEO route, is to live with it. Those 2 points of success and failure are echoed in the timeless business classic by Jim Collins, Good to Great, with the analogy of the looking glass and the mirror. It is your job, point 3, as your job as CEO to make decisions, and every day you will have to make decisions no matter what the odds of success are, or how imperfect the information available to you it is. It is your job to make a decision, and when things get tough in your business and you have to make a decision that will affect your survival, and perhaps with only a 1 in 1,000 chance of success, it still doesn't matter. It is your job to make the decision. You can never give up, and no matter what the odds are or the reasons that got you to that point, it is your job to make that decision. The path of a CEO and entrepreneur may not sound so glamorous now, and it's true, it's not for everyone. However, it is the path that I have taken and one that I am deeply passionate about. The second story I'd like to share with you is about culture. In business, your culture is the most important part of your organisation. It is the net sum of all the people working in your business. One of New Zealand's greatest business people and mentor to me, Sir David Levine, is one of the earliest investors and biggest supporter of myself and Unleashed. And every time we meet, he never talks to me about the sales numbers per se. He asks me about the people. How are the people? He wants to know how they are doing. How are you, Gareth? How are you doing personally? How's your wife? How are your children? He once said to me, Gareth, if you look after your people, they will look after your business. And he is right. Mahatma Gandhi sums up the organisational culture perfectly, saying, a nation's culture resides in the hearts and the soul of its people. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and souls of its people. As you go out into business, you will become an integral part of the culture in those businesses with whom you join. This is an exciting time for both you and the businesses. At Unleashed, we always look forward to the intern intake. So young and passionate and full of bounce, fresh ideas, they invigorate the whole team. So you'll be spending a large chunk of your life with your colleagues at work. You'll want to make sure that you're going to enjoy your time there with a group of people that hopefully share a core set of values that resonate with you. And that is the key part around culture. As an employer, we are looking for people that share the same values as the company. At Unleashed, we have a pretty unique culture and a pretty unique method of selecting the right people that fit in with the right amount of crazy, the hard-working and passionate group that we are. Universally, employers will look for culture fit first and the hard skills of education and experience second. And I'd like to share with you our unique method of doing it so that hopefully it may help you with one of your next applications. On every job application, we ask a very simple, if not slightly quirky question placed amongst the logical things around availability, visa status, criminal history. Here's what we ask. Who is your favourite superhero and why? This is a great question for aligning with culture, and you'd be surprised at some of the answers that we get. We recently did a survey, or some analysis on that survey question, and it revealed two interesting points. Point number one, we have never employed anyone that has not answered that question or took the time to tell us that the question was silly. Point number two, over 60% of the respondents' favourite superhero, and you're thinking it, I know you are, is Batman. If you were thinking Batman would be a cool superhero response to that question, then think again. The way we see it, Batman is the safe answer. And we're looking for someone exceptional, someone that is better than the Batman, even though Batman is pretty cool. The last two hires we made chose quite different superheroes which resonated with our culture perfectly. And I paraphrase, Deadpool. For his depreciating humour never fails to make me laugh. And Captain Underpants. Those with children understand. As his antics have amused my family for hours, and he is the ultimate unlikely hero doing good. What do those two answers immediately tell you about the candidates and their personalities and their core ways of being? Definitely the right amount of crazy, hard-working, and fits in with the core values of being a family-orientated business. The point here is not so much that you need to be better than the Batman, although that might help, but rather that culture is a vital ingredient in your success and your happiness at work. Make sure you select companies where your values are aligned with the culture of the company, and you will be far more likely to succeed. So if you're asked who your favourite superhero is on your next application, or some quirky question that looks out of place, remember to be better than the Batman. My last story is about change. Software is taking over the world. We live in a time of amazing invention and transformation. I like to call it the perfect storm of technology, the confluence of mobile, big data, machine learning, distributed cloud computing. They've all converged into a perfect storm where the world is changing and the lives of the people in the world are changing at an unprecedented pace. Today, many of you drove here, but how long will it be until we have driverless cars? At Christmas, many of you may have taken a vacation at the beach, but how long will it be before we are vacating out into space? And at work, the repetitive transactional jobs like coding a bank rec or ordering some stock were once in the hands of skilled practitioners, and these are now being done by computer algorithms with a degree of accuracy and timeliness that is far superior to any human grunt work. All of these things were once science fiction, but they're now fast becoming an integrated part of our reality and our future. And although scary, my last piece of advice to you is to embrace them. We live in a world now where the superheroes of today were the nerds in the 90s, where entrepreneurs willing to take a risk and disrupt an industry or create a completely new one will be the superheroes of tomorrow. They are our thought leaders and our visionaries that will hopefully leave this world in a much, much better place. As you go out towards tomorrow, know that you will only have a few opportunities to make a real difference, that building and being part of a winning culture is the magic ingredient in all business success, and that we live in a world of change. This is your chance to rewrite the textbooks that your kids will be studying in the future. Good luck, graduates. I wish you every success.
Gareth, could I thank you on behalf of everyone for the wonderful address and the great recruitment tip. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, could we just show our appreciation to Gareth once more? Thank you. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business Studies the graduands I'm about to name. Joshua Ian Higgy. Yu Yen Huang. Zihang Huang. Kai Ni Jiong. Mung Yin Jin. Yi Xuan Jin. Taimania Jones. Yue Ken. Bridget Helene Carton. Milan George Katovich. Jamie William King. Alexandra Kristiviska. Visith Lam. Roxanne Larissa Lazarick. Ji Un Lee, Massey Scholar. Pui Mei Lee. Shan Lee. Zerting Lee. Li Min Liang. Keegan Mendel License. Wei Liu. Yutong Liu. Sir Yuan Ma. Hamish John Macarith. Jaden Roger Manihira. Timothy Milton Marsh. Precious Mbiza. Connor Gavin McCashin, Massey Scholar. Michael Bruce McLean. Hannah Rose Mortensen. Varun Nair. Jun Ni. Tyler John Noyce. Stephanie Maria Nunn. Paul Matthew O'Connell. Demelier Oliboy Oi. John Luigi Subaid Paraiso. Scott Charles Partis. Andrew Scott Plinston. Lu Chiao. Wei Long Chiao. Ji Chao Ran. Kelly Ann Robinson. Kimberly Jane Rofe, Massey Scholar. Janelle Juanetta Agnes Sau. Bradley Victor Shewood. Natalia Shkwashkova. Henry William Mackenzie Smith. Robin Alistair John Smith. Edna Swart. Ron Mikhail Romanov Gaspilian Tablang. Nyamitua te Veirua Louisa Tamariki. Chi Tung. Joe Donald Thornton. Ann Koa Tran. Hao Ran Wung. Jia Yu Wong. Wei Wei. Matthew David White, Massey Scholar. Karen Elizabeth Whitley. Yi Chen U. Yi Jing Sue. Fan Young. Jin Yu Yong. Du Chen Yu. Chao Fan Zheng. Gan Yang Zhong. Wen Jia Zhong. Yi Sin Zhong. Jia Zhou. Ting Zhou. Wen Jing Zhou. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Jason Smith to present an item. Jason is an exceptional musician who started playing guitar at the age of 7 and has performed professionally for over 20 years. Jason is going to perform some Kiwi anthems and classics, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy the wonderful musicianship and singing of Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Jason Smith.
On my left, gotta handle with finesse, and no stress would be best, yeah. Unless it's all just for the best, in which case I'll replace baby girl with the next child. I never gave up on you, you never gave up on me, but time stood still and did no favors to weather. Time and tide tried to blind our eyes, but they never catch us cause we acclimatized. No, our demise is not finalized cause the sign is not, I feel the time is right. So you say every day is gonna be alright now, but how do you really know? And I know every day's gonna be alright now, cause that's the seed I sow. And the universe told me that's how I think I know. So you see everything's gonna be alright now, and that's how I know. I'm falling in love with the birds and bees. I got nothing but hugs for the herbs and trees. Somebody told me everything is gonna be copacetic if you let it be. Kinetic energy has rendered me unstoppable, unbeatable, undefinable, like sunshine. I'm cool. Looked into the future and I saw a sign that said, don't stop, get it, you'll be fine. Cause when I tell you everything will be cake to pie, no, because the universe told me I. So you see everything's gonna be alright now, but how do you really know? And I know everything's gonna be alright now, cause that's the seed I sow. And the universe told me that's how I think I know. So you see everything's gonna be alright now, and that's how I know. Frustrated with the sound of my voice cause I'm a Kiwi, trying to make it rapping internationally. So I said for you. Imagine she was the girl in the picture, the one that you always wanted. And then she hit on you, you went steady with her, and then she made you feel so low. Yeah, she gave her love, conditional love, and then she made you feel yo-yo. Yeah, you wanted to take this lively heart and sing about it at this show. Don't stop, get it, you'll be fine. Don't stop, get it, you'll be fine. Yeah, don't stop, don't stop. very much. Ice will melt, water will boil. You and I shake out this model coin. It's bigger than us. You don't have to worry about it. Ready or not, here comes the clock. You feel lucky when you know where you are. You know it's gonna come true. Here in your arms I remember. It's only natural. I should want to be there with you. It's only natural. You should feel the same way too. It's easy when you don't try. Going on first impressions, man in a cage. He's made his confession. Now you see me at my worst, and it won't be the last time I'm down there. I want you to know I feel completely at ease. Read me like a book. It's falling down between your knees. Please let me have my way with you. It's only natural. I should want to be there with you. It's only natural. You should feel the same way too. It's circumstantial, something written in the sky, and we don't even have to try. We'll be shaking like a boat, pillars of glass, sinking to the bay. They'll be under the rocks again. You don't have to say, I know you're afraid. It's only natural that I should want to be there with you. It's only natural. You should feel the same way too. It's circumstantial. It's something I was born to. It's only natural. Can I help it if I want to? Can I help it if I want to? Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Jason, thank you very much. And thank you also for acknowledging Te Awamutu and New Zealand's greatest export, the Finn brothers. Thank you very much. Jason, give it a round of applause for Jason, please. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the award of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Graduate Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I'm about to name. Anissa Ashrena. Amani Abdul Fattah Abdul Rahman Al Sami. Jia Wei Go. Pei Min Huang. Christine Ann Latimer Nay Welsh. Kei Yi Liang. Eve Fatima Angelica Browse. Philippa Louise Shaw. Marie Tena Fuina. Ajay Suresh. Shin Yu Ping Wang. Xia Zhou. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in accountancy the candidate I'm about to name. Yin Xin Wu. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in banking the candidate I'm about to name, Vikramjit Singh. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the postgraduate diploma in business and administration the candidates I'm about to name, An Do Dang. Rodney David. Anna Goshakova. Dui Dang Nguyen. Barina Saya Heng Fei Gut. Yuan Si Sun. Rogan Dadatil. Thi Kim Nguyen Tran. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Studies the graduands I'm about to name. Si Chin with distinction. Daniel Diet. Nuk Dang Ho. San Xiao. Lee Sun. Ying Wang. Chao Jiang. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Finance the graduates I'm about to name. Victor E. Ku Chu Q, Anna Yanka. Shuang Ling Chen. Yu Lu. Yu Jun Xian. Alan Mark San Augustine. Zi Wang. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Management the graduates I'm about to name. Muhammad Atif Ansari. Si Yu Chin. Bamsha Bahram Basut Ani Zadai with distinction. Rui Chi with distinction. Yan Hua Wang with distinction. Zi Han Xiao. Yi Jun Su. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Professional Accountancy and Finance the graduates I'm about to name. Kun Xiao. Wei Chen First Class Honors. Yan Chen. Bei Da First Class Honors. Zi Beng Go. Xuan Hu. Yu Han Liu. Xiao Meng. Fing Pan. Chin Tang. Heidi Danielle Watkin. Hui Zhang. Ming Ying Jiang. Chi Yi Jiang, first class honours. Jin Ping Jiao. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Philosophy the graduand I'm about to name. Dickon Thornton Grimes. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduand I am about to name, Varsha Nirmal Kashyap. Chancellor, given the voluntary setting, firms may adopt inconsistent carbon accounting and disclosure practices, and these practices may be influenced by the firm's institutional pressures. Dr. Kashyap examined the carbon accounting and disclosure practices of 150 firms and further explored the factors motivating these practices. Her results confirmed inconsistencies in carbon financial accounting and disclosure practices and found an association between the institutional pressures and these practices. Chancellor, Dr. Varsha Nirmal Kashyap. Would all our new graduates please stand? It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Please be seated.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have left the auditorium. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand, the words of which are printed on the screen. Et tu.